Have you ever sat by a campfire mesmerized by the dancing flames and wondered, how does fire work? It's a question that has intrigued humanity for millennia, and today we're going to unravel the mystery. Fire, as we know it, is a chemical reaction, specifically a type of oxidation that occurs so rapidly that noticeable heat and light produce. But what does that really mean? Well, to understand fire, we first need to understand three crucial components that a fire needs to exist. Think of these as the three legs of a stool. Take one away, and the stool, or in this case, the fire, falls over. The first component is fuel. Fuel can be any combustible material. It could be a log in a campfire, the propane in your stove, or the gasoline in your car. The second component is heat. Heat raises the material to its ignition temperature. In other words, heat makes the material hot enough to ignite and start burning. The third component is oxygen. Fire uses surrounding oxygen and combines it with the fuel in a process called combustion. So, put simply, when a material reaches its ignition temperature and has plenty of oxygen around it, it burns. This process of burning or combustion releases heat and light, which is what we see and feel as fire. But how does the material keep burning? Well, the heat of the fire keeps the fuel at the ignition temperature, so it continues to burn as long as there's fuel and oxygen around. Now, when the fire burns, it releases smoke, right? Smoke is actually tiny particles of unburned fuel that the fire lifts into the air. So, to recap, fire is a chemical reaction that requires fuel, heat, and oxygen. When a material reaches its ignition temperature and has enough oxygen, it burns, producing heat and light. The heat keeps the material burning, and the process continues until there's no more fuel or oxygen. And there you have it, the intriguing process of how fire works. It's a complex dance of elements and reactions, all resulting in the warm, mesmerizing glow of flames that have captivated us since the dawn of time. So next time you're sitting by a fire, you'll know exactly what's happening in those hypnotic flames.